The trip we've done yesterday, I was very happy to see Windorah. Come through Sturt Stony Desert, and the car sold out twice when we went through some pretty wet, boggy areas. Didn't actually get bogged, but the water got on the distributor and it sold out.
The Channel Country is mostly in Western Queensland. It gets the name from the numerous floodplains that only flow occasionally. That morning I met more travellers who offered to escort me across Sturt Stony Desert. I'd learnt my lesson. When travelling in a convoy, you have to keep up with the other vehicles. Hence, the only footage shot that day was out of the window.
After giving away the Birdsville track and heading back to Birdsville, decided that with the help of these people in four-wheel drives and caravans in front of me, I'd attempt to get to Betoota and Windorah, which is a matter of going across the Birdsville Development Road. Couldn't remember it for a minute where I was. Anyway, once we started heading out, it's going to be pretty rough after Betoota, but at this stage the road's in pretty good nick. Once again, it's the old rain trick, and these people have said they're going to give us a hand to get through any bad spots. Three four-wheel drives is going to make all the difference to my confidence for a start. We've been going through Sturt Stony Desert, which is to the south of us, and so once again I've managed to get into another area that I wasn't actually going to go to. So it's going to be different.
The Sturt Stony Desert covers 40,000 square kilometres, spanning parts of South Australia and Queensland. The southern section was named by Charles Sturt in 1844 while he was trying to find an inland sea which he believed lay at the centre of Australia. The scattered dunes run north to south. They are covered by cane grass, small wattles, coolabah and eucalyptus trees. Between the dunes are gibber plains. This was my only chance to document the Channel Country, because after Betoota the camera was put away and all my concentration was spent getting the car through the numerous wet spots.
The trip we've done yesterday, I was very happy to see Windorah. Come through Sturt Stony Desert, and the car sold out twice when we went through some pretty wet, boggy areas. Didn't actually get bogged, but the water got on the distributor and it sold out. First time it was just a big hole in the ground, and just scooped all the rainwater from the ground and threw it all over the engine. The second time I might have been going through a big wet spot, maybe just a fraction too fast, but it sold out then, and I had to get towed out that time. Got a hell of a lot of water all over the car, and the mud from the holes have got into the wheels, which is giving me a lot of trouble as far as keeping the steering straight. So I'm going to have to try and clean that out before I go too far. The Windorah, it's an area that I wasn't planning on coming in.
That was not the end of my 1987 journey. It happens on all my trips when I realise I'm finally leaving the dirt tracks behind and only sealed roads lay ahead. I feel as if my journey has in fact ended. Of course, that's not the case, and for the next 4 days I would be travelling up to 600 kilometres a day to reach Melbourne before I was due back at work.
I'm coming to pretty close to the end of this 2 months trip. I've done over 12,000 kilometres since I've started. It's taken me just over 2 months. It's going to take more time to see it. Outback Australia is hard. It's very rough. You can survive out there. Water's the big thing. So is knowing what you're doing out there. That's the biggest thing. That's what I've discovered. I've learned a lot from this particular trip. Now, it's an unreal country. Some magic spots. Australia's a good country.